Now is the winter of our discontent. Hello, folks. It's me again. The Kingpin of Kingpins, Vinny Vachetti. Now, folks, I'm sitting here in my favorite hiding spot. Stay. I'm here to explain a little bit more about this problem we've got. It seems that the people don't quite grasp the concept of revolution. Let me go back a little bit and help clear the air, huh? The way it works is revolution is about flipping things over to take back the power to the people. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 3% or less of the populace in that locker room, because that's all it took in the original American Revolution was 3% of the populace. And you imagine there's 97% of the locker room, 97% of the people don't care or they're too afraid. And that's fine. Washington dealt with it. I'll deal with it. Now, George Washington was a reluctant leader. He didn't want to be president. George Washington was good at being a general, but when it came to politics, he just didn't care for it. But he did it, and he was the best at it. And he gave us what we got today. Now, there's a lot of people who they're scared that if they put themselves in the position of, hey, I want to be part of this change, that they're going to suffer for it. Well, it was Franklin that said, when we signed the Declaration of Independence, we should all sign this because we need to hang together or surely we shall hang separately. It's about something greater than ourselves. All the time, this last 2 years, I've heard hashtag save WCWO. And a hashtag means nothing if you don't do something about it. I'm out here actually doing something about it. You got guys like Hillbilly Jed who claim they are for the people trying to strike me down. Now, that doesn't make sense. However, as he's in mid-swing, TVZ, who the people despise, saves my face from a big ham hock who was swinging at me. And it made you think, maybe TVZ understands what the people understand, that we need change. Doesn't matter who you are. You could be TVZ, you could be Nate Stone, doesn't matter. You be Trevor Court, doesn't matter. You want change, you want right from wrong. The referees are corrupt. The rulers of WCWO are corrupt. At the very top. Let's start with JT Branham. Branham has an ego problem. You look him in these eyes and you can tell there's something not right there. He likes to have his palms greased just like everybody else. And look at what Sean Kemp's doing. Suddenly Sean Kemp slipped out. And you gotta wonder who raised him? TJ Kemp. So if Sean Kemp's flipped out, there's a reason behind that. Maybe he's being pushed too far, which doesn't surprise me. The generation that we need to save WCWO is in this Young Guns tournament. I've been doing my own personal Young Guns tournament for the last 4 weeks. I've been doing this. It was the Dynamite Dylan Swango. He beat me. I had my hand on the rope. Referee screwed me. And then last week, we had half-cent Phil. Poor Phil. Phil, he's got good heart. His style's not there, but he's got good heart. he might have something in him if we could just bring it out. Now, the people have to help. You can't just sit on your butt in the crowd and go, boo, yay. You're going to have to get involved. There's going to have to be banners. You got to bring signs. You got to cheer. Here's something I want you to do. When you find somebody who claims to be your hero, not being your hero, just start chanting, "You're no hero. You're no hero," until they start to listen. The only way you're going to get change is if you create it. Now, the next step in the revolution, as you saw Friday night when I was trying to recruit those two idiots, we need more soldiers. Now, I can stand back here and be the flag bearer all day long. We need more soldiers. We're going to have to recruit. We're going to have to get started uncovering the corruption in WCWO. How deep does JKO's influence go? How far down are the roots that Don Basher put in when he was running the show? What does TJ Kemp control? What does JT Branham control? And why don't the people control what they have their hands on? You want champions, you're going to get the same old champions you've gotten for decades if you don't stand up and make the change. The revolution is here. Baron von Kane was the first person to stand up and say he wants to be part of the revolution. See, he's been tossed aside because of his various injuries. He's been cast aside like he's nothing. And I'll tell you, the Dangerous Bull, he had his issues, came right back, unstoppable as ever. Baron von Kane might be a little stiff, but Baron von Kane has a lot of heart. So he wants to be part of the revolution. He's got to come to me. There's 3 steps in recruitment. You got to make yourself known, like Baron did. You got to have the will of the people behind you, and you got to get through me. When we get enough people, we are going to turn the chains loose on the generation of change. And the revolution begins to roll forward. And we take apart all the old corruption, all the old dogs, all the old, the kings of wrestling. It's time for new blood. I'm the Kingpin of Kingpins. I will crown princes, I will crown dukes, and I will make a new empire for the people to fix that which I broke with VIP. This, I promise you, as your elected president of the revolution, this I must do.